So this is my 2012 Valencia and the very noisy pump, inboard. Enough said on many forums. Biggest mistake Bailey probably made putting inboard pump in. But this was extremely noisy. In fact, my colleagues at the recent meet said it sounded like an outboard motor. And I must admit, it was extremely noisy. So we set about stripping out the inboard pump, separating the motor from the pump housing, and investigated what was the real problem. Standard UP0814 pump that's fitted in a lot of early ranges of Bailey. The pump housing was removed and replaced last September and hadn't used the pump since then. It had been leaking and had caused some water damage. But unbeknown to me, I didn't realise it had actually got in to the main pump motor. This is the motor when it's been removed. Looks a little bit weary, but actually, once cleaned up, it actually is in very good condition. This is the offending bearing. If you actually run the motor when it's stripped down, taken off the pump housing, put a screwdriver close to it and close to your ear, and you can actually hear the grinding of it. This one was extremely worn out. So, easy to replace and not a difficult job at all. So this is the removed bearing, 608Z, identified by the number on the bearing. Very easy to obtain. I got this off Amazon for about £4, including delivery. Cleaned up the rotor, a bit of fine wet and dry, and also the com. Not too aggressive with that. Actually, Brasso is just as good as anything. Brings it up nice and new, so all good. Should run like a nice sewing machine now. Carbon brushes are actually in very good condition considering it's now a 10-year-old motor. So, when put back together, should be fine. And there we go, put back in, and I'll be quite honest with you, the noise reduction is absolutely unbelievable. So for a cost of about £4 and a little bit of effort, this pump is now running probably at the same decibel rating as it was when it was installed. So the cost of actually replacing this, you can still get this pump, is about 140. If you get the latest model, which is the upgraded version, they're about 150 to 165. So massive saving on purchasing new.